wow, we've come so far,
Hey,
right?
Charlie, who free Ghana chill? How you will give Maggie Q's to
Oh, but
people?
then
Like,
you know
like
those days.
which
No,
level?
those days they used to give like
Those
baskets.
days, like how you live, you who free Ghana chill. When who free Ghana chill, Bokasa is very, 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 very disrespectful.
Oh, you know what I mean, Kofi. I'm just saying those days used to be baskets, like baskets with like filled with food and stuff near the amount. Like that was it's a basket, and that's okay. So that we can get more investors and more. And then 15 years from now, we actually can afford a car. But you want to play big boy, you don't have the big boy money.
Joe, it's about advertisement.
No, it's about scam. It's false
Not about
advertisements. That's
scamming. It's
what it
about
is.
advertisement, man.
It's
Yo,
false
all these people do
advertisements.
that. All these companies do that, man. They don't promise you something, and then at the end, you think you want a car, and then you
That's
get
what I'm
something else.
saying. That those days when we used to do the Ghana Movie Awards, it was Jackie Appiah who came to say apparently the winners, no, they gave all of them a car. So like all the categories and the winners of all those categories in the Ghana Movie Awards, all of them were supposed to share one car.
But I think Fred came to clarify. I've forgotten but he was on YouTube sometime. Fred Nwama. I mean Fred Nwama, he's the organizer. I've forgotten. He came to
How
clarify.
can you
it,
give
but I
all
forgot.
the winners one car?
Yeah.
You gotta split the value, man.
So,
Best actress has to share the car with supporting actress. Best actor has to share that same car with. Are we
I
joking?
remember listening. It was somewhere this year. He came there. He was getting angry on the show and things.
Is there anything else you guys want to talk about? Oops. Where are you guys? Is there anything else you guys want to talk about? The only thing I have left is
Yo,
the Wesley Girls issue.
oh, the Wesley girls issues. So today, see, I'm even going into it. Yeah, like you need to find time. So we do
Sorry, go ahead.
you need to find time. So we do the Ufurata and OSP and the Republic. Or we need to do that.
Okay, so I'll next time I'll open all the links to all the conversations surrounding it, and then we can dive deep into it.
Yeah, Ufurata and
NSS.
no, I don't want this NSS thing. Ufurata versus OSP versus I think yesterday Manasi 2 joined. So I paid close attention to it yesterday. Manasi 2 was in the conversation. Like right now they are calling for the resignation of the OSP. They say there's 16 petitions. There's 16 petitions for his removal.
But you see,
Yeah. Yes, there's 16 petitions for his removal, and I listened to a conversation yesterday, and I don't know, Charlie.
since you are
It's,
here,
it's
why
a
don't you?
conversation worth having.
Yeah, let's have it. We can use that to close out, right?
No, but if I'm the only one, have you followed it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Smoothie should also follow it so that we can have a proper conversation.
Oh, okay.
Give him 1 week, let him follow it because that conversation is never dying.
Well, what's the comment?
I also
What's
care
they
about
saying?
the slim guy, the one with his wife. What's his name? And AG,
Who?
Attorney General. The tall dark skin guy that was in the church talking about, opportunity comes but once.
Edu Bahen.
I'm interested in that one too.
No.
I think so.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about this guy?
Ufurata.
No, the guy that you say they come for his firing.
They find what?
They come for their firing.
OSP.
Why?
You see, he's playing games with that.
Muhammad told him to bring the documents, right? I think Muhammad told him said they should bring.
No, the AG, the Attorney General. It's not Muhammad. Say the right things.
Are you sure?
Hey,
I thought it was Muhammad who said they should all come.
No,
Are you
Attorney
sure?
General. It was Attorney General.
Kofi,
Attorney General said.
Let me go and find it.
Muhammad cannot bro. It's Muhammad cannot tell
find it.
OSP to bring. Yeah, no, I'm telling you,
No,
Mahama
he had
cannot
them
tell
have a
OSP.
meeting. I remember he called them all in a meeting.
So I'm telling you that that request for the docket was from the Attorney General. If the president of the land asks the OSP for the docket, is interfering with his mandate. Is like it's interference of power. You cannot have influence over the OSP. So the cooperating um, agencies is the Attorney General, the NIB, the all those people. If the moment the president steps in, it's interference. So it wasn't Mahama. But I know what you are referring to when he had a press conference and said that we've requested for the docket and blah blah blah. I know what you're referring to. But I'm saying that you should put the words in their right perspective. It was the Attorney General that requested. It was actually the Deputy Attorney General that came out to say that they requested for it, and the OSP said that the docket is not ready, so they should blah blah blah. Like that's how the conversation is. No, but like what I want to tell you today, or when you are ready about the OSP and everything else, it will blow your mind. Like that's why they are requesting for his removal. It will blow your mind. This one there is nothing.
Wait, what is it though? What is it? Like he's not doing a
So,
good job?
but a guy is playing gimmicks.
But I don't understand though because I don't know what anybody else expected. Like I don't know why I said this before. Like nothing's gonna happen. Everybody jumped on my neck. Like, bro, nothing's gonna happen.
What do you mean nothing is going to happen?
Is he talking about all the people that he's going after?
Right now, they are only interested in Ofurata.
Bro, forget. Nothing is going to happen. Ofiata, since when? Masa.
And this is why, and you're
It's
right,
not his
and that's why
fault.
they are.
It's not his fault. Leave
Yeah,
that man alone, yo.
you're right. That's why they are calling for his removal because he said openly on national TV that he saw Ken Ofurata leaving and he couldn't do anything about it because Akufo-Addo asked him to leave. Akufo-Addo gave him permission to leave, and everybody is saying that that's so stupid because you have independence of operation, like you have independent power, and your powers under the constitution or the laws that made your office allows you to arrest just like the police. You have powers to arrest. So if the OSP special prosecutor, if he suspects you smoothie, you're in Ghana, he suspects you of something, and then he can arrest you. He can come arrest you just like the police can come and arrest me. The special prosecutor has that power. Iyoko has that power. They can come and arrest you. Okay. The second thing is if Nanado gave him permission to leave, like because he was leaving on the grounds of medical problems, going to seek medical this thing. If Nanado gave him permission to leave, where is the proof that you wrote back to the office of the president saying that this individual is under investigation or they are persons of interest for investigation, so you should rescind the permission you've given to them, and then let the office of the president write back to you or ignore that your request, so that would be your basis for saying that you couldn't do anything because he was the cousin of the president at the time. Like you have no basis. You are not standing on anything.
When did this happen? Before or after?
No. So Ofurata left Ghana, I think 4th or 5th January 2025, after Mahama had won. After Mahama had won, before Mahama was sworn in. You understand? So the Ofurata is a criminal. The thing is, Ofurata in 2024 was not feeling well. He was sent to the US to go for medical review, medical assistance, and all that. And then 80 members of parliament from his party wrote to Nanado saying that he should be removed. Kenneth Orata should be removed because he's not feeling well, and then they also cited examples of his competence. Ofurata came to Ghana. This one I'm saying, there were videos that there were pictures that he was sick. He was in the hospital in the US. He came to Ghana, I think the following week or something. He said he's fine. He can conduct his. He came or he flew back to Ghana quick. He can conduct his responsibilities, no problem. Just after the elections and then they are lost, he left Ghana, and now he should come back. He's saying that he's not well, blah blah blah. So that's where the conflict is. The problem is the people are saying that. So it looks like you're playing games. And then as for the OSP, on only case, because for you, like, he's talking like me, saying that, oh, Kenneth Orata is Akufo-Addo's cousin. Akufo-Addo was the president, so we couldn't have arrested him. Like, it's like me. I'm like a normal citizen talking. These are baseless assumptions that a normal citizen will make. But for you to be able to say those things as an independent office, as independent prosecutor, there should be formal communications between you and the office of the president, for the president to reject what you are saying, for us to know that, oh, you tried, but you didn't do anything. You have the power to arrest me.
I think you're right, because that's the standard, right? But I remember he himself came that it was very hard in that administration for people to respect his letters. Like, if he asked you to come into the office for questioning, people would just ignore his call.
Oh my. I forgot that one. I forgot to add that one.
Yeah.
So the NIB, he said that the NIB immigration and then the other one, CID or whatever, like he mentioned some people. All these things I'm saying, he said it on KSM, KSM show. So that's when the problem started. So he said they didn't cooperate. Those are the words he used. They didn't cooperate, meaning that he called for assistance. They didn't mind him. The NIB has Martin Kpegu or whatever, asked them, and then NIB wrote back and said that man, OSP, they don't have any letter. They've not received any letter from him from assistance and all that. So basically, what he did. And there's a caveat to all these things, but I'm not going to bring it up. You people should follow it for a week, and then we can come back to it.
Why you keep doing that? I am.
No, Smoothie hasn't. Smoothie hasn't. If he had, like, by now he'll be talking. So what so what the OSP has done is nobody, and I've not even brought up the SML issue. It's crazy. Because the SML, he understated the figure by he said 2.7. He understated the figure by like almost 5 million or $5 billion. Like, it's some figure be like that. Yeah, and it became an issue between them and Manasseh. And this is what I was listening to yesterday morning. So Manasseh said the figure is 30 billion cedis, which is $2.7 billion. The OSP came and said, no, it's this figure. And then the OSP came back to Manasseh's figure. Bro, this thing they talked yesterday, he's like, I come. I'm an investigative journalist. I come, I say, oh, you stolen 10 million. And then Attorney General comes, oh, it'll be like, I just stole only 5 million. And then 2 weeks later, I come back and say, oh, it'll be true, I just stole 10 million. So it means that you've not done any investigation, that you were there, that you're supposed to do it. You've not done any.
Because if you come back and you use my figures, you have to tell me how you landed on my figures.
I swear, this is what Manasseh said yesterday. You came back to use my figures. So what investigation were you doing before I brought out my figures?
Right.
Hey, bro.
And if I had not bring up a new figure, it would have maintained the old
one. And that is why they were telling him, and that's why the Mahama thing you brought from the Attorney General was saying that when they requested for the docket, the guy said they should give him time. And then he came, because it means that, listen, bro,
he's now going to prepare the docket.
Yes, and that's what Manasseh brought out dates dates that they started the docket, and the dates that they started the docket started this year. Not the OSP said that they started working on the docket 2023, but the date is this year, January something. Hey, OSP, he shocked me.
He'll come and tell us that it's underfunded. That's his only excuse.
He shocked me.
Is
Wow.
that they are underfunded. That'll be all.
Well, you guys should follow the story.
It's
Like,
very
follow
interesting,
Manasi
isn't
on the
it?
story.
So okay, so do you think he can bring? Are you ever going to see Ken again?
There's tradition there. I don't know.
Because he lifted the ban. So on what basis did he lift the ban?
Yeah, he has charged him with 80 charges or something like that.
But he lifted the wanted, you right?
No, he wasn't the one who did it. It was America. America said there's no grounds for it. But that one crowd, we didn't get to the bottom of it because they were wavering. Like, the people who were reporting it, they were like wavering. Oh, they've lifted it. Oh, they've brought new charges. Like, it's basa basa. But this week, I'll see what they're doing with that.
Man.
It's like he's for Mahama to come on and Mahama didn't even touch his office, say anything about his office. It means that
It's very strategic, Ankasa. Because he didn't want to automatically do it, so then people will be like, "Oh, Mahama is being corrupt. Mahama doesn't want." He didn't want to interfere, and then Mahama keeps saying that it is an office that him Nanado opened, so he's just gonna allow you to rack out, prove yourself. Do you think they're gonna take it away from Kisi and give it to Pego?
They won't give it to Pego. They give it to like I'm the one like I'm the one telling you that your husband is not good. And I've been saying it public. You divorce your husband and I'm the one you marry. Hey, which level with that? No, they won't give it to you.
This analogy is crazy. But it's
perfect. You'll be crazy.
But it's perfect.
Yeah, they won't give it to you.
You know why you are saying my husband is not good.
Yeah, but it's conflict of interest.
But I think he's interested in the role.
Nah, he's not. Yesterday, bro. I put you on, but at the time they do the show, you know, go wake up. He said that, why? Is he the best lawyer? When did we write exams in Ghana and then he talked up as the best lawyer? That's why he's the officer of the prosecutor. Charlie, crazy.
He's not the only one who graduated in his class, so why is it that
I swear, if people they talk these things, so is he the best lawyer? Did you write?
But
did lawyers in Ghana write?
Pebu doesn't have a job currently, so he can be there.
He was part of Ora, and then I think it's something like I don't know.
I think it'll be good for us if he goes there. But him staging that protest is wild.
No, he's not the one. He doesn't even have a petition. Yeah, he's part of the protest. He doesn't have a petition. He said he's now writing his petition. If he adds his petition, he will be 17.
Do you know how much of a hater you have to be all up in the news channels and then actually holding a protest? To protest my resignation. I mean, we'll see what the letter says.
They said the guy is affiliated to Ken and all those things. You know. I didn't want to bring that part in because I feel like it was somewhere.
Oh. But yeah, what about this thing, man?
How far with this guy? That meme is so funny. What's his name?
Which guy?
MPP chairman.
His new
meme is the crackhead.
The what?
How far was to me's case?
Listen. So
we have so many cases and they are moving too slow for me.
I don't know if I told you last time. I don't think they can get to me. Alright. This is why I say that. I'm not saying that because he didn't do anything wrong. But the wrong he did was backed by law. So they went to Parliament and passed the LI 2161, 2161, 2162. So that LI gives permission for miners to mine in those prohibited areas. So I am the president. In Ghana, we've been told that you cannot mine on football fields, like football parks. Then I come and then I pass an LI that says that, oh, now you can go and mine on football parks.
Mhm.
And then you are Joe, you are in my government, then you go mine on the football parks. And then another government comes in and says that, in our constitution or in our listing, you cannot mine on football parks. So, but you mining there, no, you didn't go there without the backing of a certain law.
Right.
You went there to. I feel like on that basis, you can like just on that basis, you can have him.
have to make the case that the new law was created purposely for disruptive.
Yeah, but it's
You know
still
what I
the
mean?
law. It went through parliamentary processes and
No,
was
it's
passed.
about the purpose of that law. Just because it's a law doesn't mean said there's no like intent behind it, right?
No.
So
But
they have
there's
to just
nothing
prove
about
that
the law.
you have to prove the intent of why the law was created. If the law was created for loot and
That
share,
law
they can break it
that
down.
for all intents and purposes, that LI has been revoked.
Exactly.
Yes, no, and it was revoked this year. I think 2 months
Okay, so
ago.
that means that we have to go back and figure out what was the intent of creating that specific law to say that you can go and mine on a football field when there's already a previous law stating that you can't. Then you come in and
cannot,
create a law
yes.
specific. What was the intent
Yeah, you
behind it? So if they
create
can prove that the intent was to disrupt the forest and and loot and share,
So
then
are
yes.
you going to arrest the person who undertook the exercise, or are you going to arrest the person who passed the law?
I think you can do a variety of things. You can ask this person to only pay. You can ask this person to go to jail. You can ask this person
Yeah.
to refund the
I
money. It
I
depends
think
on what
one
the
to me will
judge
be
wants.
asked. I think one to me will be. I think one to me will be asked to compensate. I don't think they can arrest him, and that's why. Listen, he knows he's in deep waters. He knows he has fucked up,
I think
but
they've
he
seized so
fucked
many of
up.
his properties already. So
Yeah, but he fucked up based on it's like, listen, and that's why I feel very, very what's the word? I feel like we are like Ghanaians, people living in Ghana are being treated as animals or stupid fools when I see people clapping back at some things and like still trying to do, let's do NDC MPP. Bro, the thing is right in front of your eyes. There was a time in Ghana that you cannot mine in forest areas and water bodies. Somebody came. One of the biggest small scale miners, because we have large scale, small scale. One of the biggest small scale miners was in my party, and he was a chairman of my party. And although I cannot mine in these areas, I passed a law that gives permission for people. And
you also have to trace the money. You have to trace the money because
you know how much money you gain from mining a day, like a day, one day. Even if if you get gold, if you get 10 kg or 20 kg of gold a day, like, do you know how much money that is?
Yeah.
You have to figure out, and you did that for 4 years. You did that for 4 years.
You have to figure out where the profits were going to. Was it going to the same people who approved the licensing area?
And then we still have to do politics. Oh, wait, bro, which, like, bro, what was this?
Yeah.
So, like, there are cases of corruption. There have been cases of corruption in the past. You come, you investigate, you jail. But what happened? Me, I would say from the year 2020 to 2024, like it was people taking advantage of the Republic of Ghana, like crazy. It was. I'm not even from 2016 to 2020. Like, there were corruption cases that we could investigate and do whatever we have to do. But from 2020 to 2024, it was like people taking advantage of the Republic. That's not how to do things. This is not politics. This is not politics. This is criminal conduct, bro. It's crazy.
I do wish that we could have someone go to jail this December. Like if somebody was to spend this December in jail, would have made me very happy. But I don't think we have that fast track court where somebody can go to jail before the year ends.
No, they're going to set up one. They say they're going to say. I don't know if they've done it.
If they put somebody in jail by the end of 2025, it will be a good look.
Yeah, they need to set up the court. You know, Kufuor did the same thing in the year 2000, right? He set up a fast track court. That's
I don't
how
want
come
them
he
to
was
be.
able to.
I don't want them to be fighting year 4, and then they say
Uh,
go
Bro,
to jail for
that's
election.
how y'all got that dude messed up because you guys have high hopes and high wishes, but nothing's gonna happen, man.
no, but it has happened
Y'all
before.
wasting money.
When
Y'all making
Kufuor,
these people rich.
no, when Kufuor came to power in the year 2000, he
Massa,
jailed.
we're not talking about people that we don't know. We're not talking
No,
about
hold on.
names that we won't recognize. Oh, we're talking
What are you
about.
talking about? What are you talking about? When Kufuor came to power when Kufuor came to power in 2000, the same issues were there. He set up a fast track court. Aside all our courts that we have, he set up a fast track court. They jailed the then finance minister. That guy was even sick. That guy, he was even sick. They jailed him. He went to later die in prison or something. Crazy story be like that. Like, what did they talk about? The finance minister and that Rollins, Kufuor jail him. The guy go die for jail. Cool down.
What?
I'm telling you, Kufuor, he set up a fast track court. He forgot all the high court, Supreme Court. He set up just purposely for those cases, corruption cases. You know the things they do.
You don't know who?
Ajo, Google the thing.
The screen,
did.
the
The
screen
man
I'm
did
gonna
it.
use to project now. I think I removed it.
No, just Google them. So Smoothie, you now go through
the
Google
name.
them.
Oh.
Yeah, just Google them.
I wanted to
The
lay
finance
out more
minister
on
that
the-
was jailed, finance
guess I can
minister
play
and
it.
Rollins that was jailed when Kufuor came to power. He did it.
Rollins.
He jailed him. The guy, I think the guy died for jail. He died. Like he did sick. Now he did sick before they jail him. So they go in and out of hospital and things. I think later he go die for hospital or something. 7 is jail term.
You guys, did we care about Sewa Brony and Dadulumba and
Aye. Please. No, I think Smoothie be those are Smoothie's people. So maybe he'll have something.
let me play this audio real quick.
We will not involve ourselves, and there is no way. Say, Bema that's near bread, near Jessica support Bema. We can never do that. To say about that target, a married woman, no. It's the same our for Muslim because and so far as say Munyam Munyam my best friend say, yeah, you Mokuman and it's a witness for us in court. And to me, two ways, I'm a boyfriend and I'm a woman. Not so you know, or any powerful for. Not so you are friend, Kumadia. Then I can also contest as a wife. That is what went on today at court.
Okay, so opinions.
What was that?
Social media people picking sides. Let's play it again.
Hello, Legal Wives Association. I can say, young girls now, there is no way say don't worry. We will not involve ourselves, and there is no way. Say, Bema that's not near bread, near Jessica support Bema. We can never do that. To say about that target, a married woman, no. It's the same our for Muslim because and so far as say Munyam Munyam my best friend say, yeah, you Mokuman and it's a witness for us in court. And to me, two ways, I'm a boyfriend and I'm a woman. Not so you know, or any powerful for. Not so you are more friend, Kumadia. Then I can also contest as a wife. That is what went on today.
Okay, so Kofi, what side are you on? Team Legal Wife or
Bro, what's it? Like the thing they're doing is so stupid, bro.
Kofi,
Like,
which
bro,
side
I
are you
don't
on?
like.
Ama Brony or
Hold on.
Akosia Sewa?
But me, I don't. Hold on.
No. Pick. I'm gonna
Hold
ask
on.
Move to pick one so that we all know which side we are on.
Which side? I'm not on this side. I need to make my point though.
Yeah,
I'm not on this side. I need to make a point.
Go ahead.
Like, it's so stupid, right? So the Akosia Brony, the first one, the Germano woman they are mentioning, it be one. The person the guy there with the second one where they say no marry no. He being there with where he die. He there with him, they take care of him where the guy die. So they are saying that he was married to somebody. he lived, let's just even limit it to the last 5 years with somebody else before that person took care of him, and then he died. He died of kidney failure and all those things. You think being a sick person, oh Charlie, bro, this is disgusting. These guys, they have no shame. Like the first one, the first one sought to divorce him, wrote a letter, said that she doesn't want to be in the marriage anymore. I'm not talking about something that happened last year, long time ago. The guy obviously had a wife, had another one, has a lot of other women who he has even had kids with. Last 3 weeks or so, I heard one that he has kids with in Canada, a child with or two in Canada.
You don't know that, man. Stop saying that.
No. I'm saying that I know. The lady came out to say
that.
that they are not married.
Okay, you don't know that.
But this guy, like, stop that. When I don't, like, I'm trying to be civilized. Stop that. The lady came out to say that. The Canada woman said that, but they are not married. But they born, but they not married. So I know they are on camera.
Massa.
So how many baby mothers does he have?
The Canada woman, the come talk say, on pre ekra, like what the two women are pre home, because I'm worry about more ba.
Right.
You know, mo bisa and say, until but on be seen a ye. Like, I mean, you know that there's a chief in charge of the thing. You set up a chief. Into he say all the women that he has children with, be seen a ye, be see ye, whether he has 12 children, whatever children he has, be see ye. As long as he has children with you, who say, oh yeah, no, whatever. The Ashanti people, like they are tribe thing. But yes, but a year mono dear, I think it's the two people who are fighting over it. But the guy has people who honor Mauba. So the Canada woman was on the thing last 2 weeks. Not her. It was Lumba's sister that was saying the thing. Ntomeka was seeing a year. You understand? The guy has 2 women. Our Riomo. On it, Baku Peso Jano. But so Jano, so when Jano, and or no was sign a chiabeka. Or no Nipa no Peso Jana, watch your letter, Nibian was sign a chi. Nipa ne wunu was sign a chiabeka. No. Meaning in Jaya, Mena Maye or Yereno. Like, and they explained it from the beginning that this thing was plain. They even explained it that in Germany, whatever properties they have there, if there's any, the woman has to present it and prove that she is married to the man in order to have access to those properties, whatever joint properties. This is basic. The other lady, she don't need that. She just wants to be recognized as a wife also because things they Ghana. And according to whatever they are saying, if the Germano woman has gained access, like gain court order that she be the legitimate wife and not the other one, she go free decide that she no go share the properties of the man with the family, because I think their marriage was customary. Which one be the court one? Which ordinance be the court one, or which one?
I get what you're
Be customary, right? Customary, yes. So if the Germano woman has access to the thing, she can. I'm not saying she will. They were not saying she will. I'm quoting them. She can decide not to share it with the. But if the Odo Bruni, the second one, get access, because hers was ordinance. Hers was ordinance. If she get access to it, she is like, now obey to me. I can say, okay, but for the customary is a conk say obano kwane befandi no. All right, that's one. So, but the customary, the Germano woman too, if there's anything in Germany for her because of her marriage to Lumba, she has to prove it to the courts in Germany for her to get it. So that's why a lot of the chiefs and everybody was calling for out of court settlement. So okay, yeah the bema, yeah the mawa. Ukwaji ade no Germany. Se bibi wo Germany na wo say oji a. Oji wi a de wo Ghana na e wo say ne dia no. Oni ebusuane be cha na. Oh yes, meche. Oh yes. Oh no, menche. But who pass why they won't
why
menche.
does the Ebusia for want some?
Sure. Now, well, he doesn't have brothers and sisters. He has brothers and sisters.
This whole thing is like the whole thing with Odobroni and that Lumba situation is just poverty.
No.
All of this comes down to poverty.
That Lumba's elder sister be boga. It be like then get bread though. It be boga. It don't be Ghana. Bro, the Busia penny self be boga.
Hold on.
Omonye krasi for, omonye come for.
Hold on.
All right.
All of this is a result of poverty.
Ajo, it's not poverty. It's African. It's typical African men, and it's like this is how African men behave. It's how African men.
Smooth.
Yeah, she needs to take the poverty out.
Ajo, listen. Ajo, listen. You don't think Americans they fight over property over now? Even your friend said the guy that owns Rupert Murdoch. Now, you see a nasty fight they got into in court for his property and stuff.
But the way
I explain things for you, I don't expect you to bring poverty into the thing.
To me,
your friend saying,
if I have my own, I'm not fighting. How much am I gonna get?
You think the German woman no get her own? The last one
those family members.
Hold on.
Listen. Those family members
the last one we
have a cut. The family members who are fighting because they have a cut, they haven't done anything for themselves. They have not done anything.
But I just see that's not fair though. That's not fair.
Yeah.
How can you tell me that you have rights to the properties too because you're the brother?
No, nobody said that.
So back to the Burner conversation about Burner's mom and his manager stuff, right? Like you're saying that she's responsible for, like, if you give it a perfect example, like you know what I mean, the connection with Spella and all that stuff, right? That she was able to, like, yeah, so she could put a dollar amount to that. That's exactly what they do it too. Like, what if I had to sacrifice all I had so that Lumba could be a successful musician? I mean, some people do that. If
you follow the conversation, it's smooth.
Or somebody that helped him along the line. Of course they go. Of course, my sister or my brother. I'm entitled to say I helped him when he was in need.
Bro,
hold on. If you can you hear me?
Yeah, go.
If you follow the conversation, nobody is even pointing at the fact that Lumba. No, bro. Those people, back in the day, they go Germany and those things anyhow. So most of them have been there and all that. It's not about that. It's what they have. What was it? Ashanti for normally Amamre. I said we need to set a precedent, or they said a precedent has already been set. We need to follow. That's just what it is. Nothing more, nothing less. You see.
No, as simple as Ghanaian men need to.
You can't say Ghanaian men. The person that be Ashanti man. You can't say Ghanaian men.
You niggas don't listen. That's your problem. That's your problem. You don't listen. When somebody trying to advise you from your traditional ass,
you can't do that. You can't do
ways.
because
you niggas don't want to listen.
You are Ashanti man. Where the thing they happen, it be from your place. So you want to generalize that. Ashanti man, don't count.
It's a simple thing. Leave a will. If you write a will down, we won't be having this conversation. Like all this will be unnecessary. But because niggas are so like, I don't know what's wrong with Ghanaian men. You know your ass fucking died.
Yeah, so say that way. Don't can't tell me Ghanaian men.
Hey, Ghanaian men, because I've seen it countless times. And this is the thing, right? So if somebody dies in Ghana, if a man dies in Ghana and they don't have a will, right? Mm-hmm. And they don't have, and they have been married traditionally, customary, and it's been recognized. They default back to whatever the customary marriage is. Mm-hmm. So even if you and your wife have been separated for 100 years and you guys don't even talk, but because you guys are customarily married and there hasn't been a divorce, they'll resort back to that, and then that's how they're gonna divide the property. But even that, the cross Santa for, right? Kofi, you know what's funny? they also include the extended family when they do the estate. Do you know that? So it's not just the spouse that are going to get something.
Okay, near customer, near ordinance, no, yeah.
I don't know. The ordinance one is the one in court. It has to be ordinance
Okay,
like legal stuff.
yeah,
But the customary one, the way they split it, even like if it's like something where like they had like the sisters or that's not because not everybody's family according to the law, right? The customary law, not everybody's family. Like the children are not family, so the family will get stuff, the wife will get stuff. That's how they do it. The children won't even get anything.
No one can.
Yeah, so the family will get stuff, and they consider the family like the brother, sister, mother, father side. Yeah, and then the wife too will get some. So how are they splitting it?
But
I think both parties.
So that's why I told Ajo that I don't have any sides, because if you listen to the conversation from the beginning, people who are on the Germano woman side and people who was not on his side, the people who were not on his side did not trust that if they give the soul a chrono to her, she would come back to share the properties with them, which was very, very problematic.
But Kofi, you can't make a judgment on that. Like that's
exactly.
But the only thing you can make a judgment on is the fact that and I think you mentioned it, the legal laws around marriage in the statute in Germany is different from the one in Ghana. So you can't just use one and use it for both.
No, Ghana. No, I'm telling you what they were saying. Me, I have no opinion on this. I mean, I have no opinion on this. Like they were saying, no more kase. So because of that thing, because of warrior court level, no, jama no, nim say obesign a chiaba no on your mabeche. Because say a man is so custody now. You're not pen obey with a Japadiano.
I'm saying, but who's saying that? This is the judges.
Bro, this thing start not be today. Me and they follow this thing.
They
follow.
And that's a stupid argument for them to use.
So are they saying that Sewa Broni is actually gonna split the properties then? That the other lady has promised to split the properties then?
Now, right now the court has given the two women the rights.
You are saying that the family members don't want the Germany woman to only claim him because they are not sure whether she will split the properties. I'm saying that has the lady in Ghana, Odobroni, has she promised to split the properties with them? Then that's
no. So what they're saying is Lumba has two different marriages with a woman. One is customary, one is ordinance. That's what I'm trying to find out the definitions. So I'm going to just go like this. Under the ordinance marriage, which I would say is the court marriage. Under that one, when the man dies, is the woman that has sole custody to all his properties.
Oh, okay,
so it's the woman that would decide who to share the properties with.
Okay. It's not that they know for sure that Sewa Broni will split. It's just according to
exactly, but under the customary, but under the other marriage, or no, there is a busuan, including the wife who will share.
Okay.
So they were saying that it is a Germano woman right to the widower thing. They don't know whether she will decide to share it with them. But they were also saying that say be a Japadi war Germany honor, she needs the proof. The proof from the court to go and claim it. Yeah.
So that's fine.
Yeah.
So right now that the court has granted both of them recognition, so what's next?
Yeah. Right now, what's next is yes, exactly. Thank you. Like you're reading my mind. What's next is they set up 13th, and then Papa Shi and those people to have gone to Papa Shi and his sister, Lumba's sister. That woman, they'll be troublesome. He say make them go do on 13th match because you don't know what to kill Lumba. He say you don't know what kill Lumba, so they for do the autopsy again. Yeah, Charlie, I said. So that's what
tactics.
No.
One day, as men, right? As men, I'm going to have a conversation with you guys as men about
Bro,
the system of patriarchy which allows you guys to hoard resources, right?
listen,
And
Sam Aminu.
meba, hold on, because this is a deeper conversation about like how the system is created. In that, the men obviously historically have prevented women from getting resources, right? So this trickles down to 2025, which is that because the men are seen as the ones with the resources, everybody is waiting for the men to die, which they end up dying first in their families anyway. I don't know why men die first in their families, because you have everything being catered for you. So
You don't
what
know
is that?
why.
Maybe
You don't know why.
we'll talk about that. That's what I'm saying. That we'll talk about that later. But like when I look at like even I won't use myself as an example, but like most of the times the men who are dying first and leaving their wives behind, right? And so when that happens, then the whole family like everybody's fighting for your properties. Like nobody even cares. Like nobody even cares about you that you are dead or like whatever it is. They just want to
Yeah,
get
but
rid
you're
of
dead.
you.
You're
So
gone.
that's fine, but it's like it's so sad to watch people not care after you die, and they only care about like taking your resources. Because I mean,
But who is
you
feeling?
hoarded
Who
them
is feeling
too.
the sorrow? Who is feeling the sorrow?
Nobody is, because we are all trying to figure out who's gonna
Yeah,
get what from you. Like who's gonna
yeah.
get your
Because
car, who's
the
gonna get your
person,
clothes.
the person who is dead, the person is dead. He's dead. He's gone. No emotions. So who is feeling the sorrow?
No,
The situation
I'm
is
just
not
saying
sad.
that.
The situation is not sad for anyone. It's just sad for the bystander. And you don't need to be bystander in anybody's story. You need to move. You need to keep moving.
The way wives, side chicks, family members fight over properties is so sad to me, because
And
that is why it's important for us to create a society whereby we all have access to create our own wealth. And that's what I'm saying, that it comes
listen
back
to
to
the
one
most.
second, let me finish. I'm saying that it comes back
This
to
nigga's a yo. Why yo? Can
it
the
comes
lady
back
talk, yo?
it,
Damn.
it
No,
comes
I want to tell her something.
it,
Let
I
her
it
want to tell
finish
her
her
comes
something so
point.
that she will know how
it comes
sorrowful Lumba's situation is. I just want
it's
that
not
because she's using
sorrowful.
sad, sad, sad.
Everybody is like, they can't wait for him to die so that we can fight over the properties. The wives themselves cannot wait for their husbands to die so that they can claim the properties. Okay, some people are also rushing into marriages because the husband's properties will eventually become hers, right? Some people also stick through unhappy marriages, DV marriages, whatever, because the longer I stick to this, the more I'll get when he finally dies. So you are just sort of like in this marriage and hoping that your problems will go away so you can take take what's yours, I guess, in the end, which is the properties that he's hoarding. So I'm saying that the system of like patriarchy in itself, it's really sad for men because they're not realizing that the pressure to feel like you have to fend for yourself and fend for your family alone is pushing you to an early grave, just so that your wives and your family members can now come and fight over it. So what Smooth is saying about creating a will is extremely important. Even if you are young and able and healthy, I think you should create especially the moment you have kids, right? You should create a will. But even that's not current. Some family members still fight over those things. And I'm saying that it's because of lack of resources, because they themselves cannot go and fend for themselves. The uncles and the nephews and everybody's just waiting for one of the men in the family to die, just so that they can get some small piece of land or some small piece of whatever it
But
is.
that's not.
I
But
don't disagree with you.
that's not how it is.
I don't disagree
That's
with
not
you.
how.
I think the poverty makes it worse because I don't know how much it makes. I think it also plays a part in it. But like fighting over people's estate is something that happens everywhere. Like that's something that happens everywhere. You know what I mean? Somebody dies, somebody wants a piece of. Somebody thinks that they're entitled to whatever it is. Even if you got money, they're still
Let
gonna
me
fight.
let me bring clarity to the conversation. Go.
But the poverty part, yes, I agree that it does play. It makes it kind of worse because then it's like
because I'm saying that
life or
like
death.
the simplest things are what they are fighting for. Like it's something
No,
that you
hold
can
on.
also make yourself.
Listen.
It's a wealth that you can accumulate. Like if you are fighting over Jeff Bezos, of course I'm gonna like minibebre because there's no way I'm going to get $1 million or whatever it is if we were to split the money. Do you understand what I'm saying? But if it's like land or his clothes, or okay, for instance, if they're going to fight for his rights to his music, different story, because his right to his music is a lot of money. So if they're going to fight over that, I don't mind. But sometimes there's just like a piece of land or a house, and I feel like that you can, if you work hard enough and dedicate 20 years of your life with the right opportunities, you can acquire that. So why are 50 people coming in to fight over one piece of land? That's the property
Lastly,
angle that I'm talking about.
but I just see that's the thing too. Kofi, I'll let you finish. But this is the point that Kofi was trying to make earlier, and I wanted to make that correction because you can't win part of an estate. You can't win like a part of an estate thing, right? So if you're fighting for like percentages, or if you're fighting for spouseship or partnership, you're gonna be the spouse. So everything that you're entitled to becomes yours. So you're not fighting for like little pieces. That's why sometimes they go that hard because it's like, yes, maybe the biggest part of that Loomis thing is his houses or his music, whatever records. But it's not like you're just fighting for that. You're fighting for the to be claimed as the spouse, and that will entitle you to a
the
lot
reason
more
why I'm
things.
saying that even Ghanaian families, right, they still don't necessarily care about the will is because they feel like if everything goes to the wife is not necessarily part of the family. So she's driving away the resources out of the family into her own family. Does that make sense? So that's why the men's side of the family, they still don't respect women, or they still don't respect the fact that she deserves to have all that money, because it is wealth that you have taken out of the Lumba family into her own family. Because she's going to give it to maybe her kids or her mother or whatever, whoever it is. Maybe she can even go and marry again, and if she marries again, she can split that resources with a new man. So sometimes Ghanaian families still do not respect even if the man has a will. And I think for me it's like a mentality thing. It's like everybody's just waiting for the men to die in the family so that they can just start scrapping for what's left. And usually now it's just like a land. It's very petty things that I feel like they
Also,
can
just a
earn
land.
for themselves.
Yep,
And again, with
yes.
that Luma situation, I think the biggest piece of his wealth is going to be from his music catalog. So if they want to fight about the music catalog, I wouldn't mind. But if it's about like the land in East Legon or whatever it is, it's like, I don't know. But Kofi, yeah, go ahead.
I was going to bring context to the conversation when you were saying something. So if there's no will, right, and if there's no will, what the court, you need to go to court first. So what the court resorts to is who is the how do you call that thing?
Who's next of kin?
Next of kin. So that's what the court needs to establish. If there's no will, that's the next thing, right? So the court needs to establish who's
Or
the next
beneficiary?
of kin. Yeah, or beneficiary. So mostly, maybe you go to the person's pensions, you find 3 beneficiaries. You go to their account, you find 2 beneficiaries. It could be different. It could be different persons based on their account and all that. So those ones are established, and after that, you need to go get there's documentation to it. You go and get documentation, can present it to the court. They will then they will authorize it for you, and then even his properties, his clothes, blah blah blah. They can say that. So if there's no will, the court will say that okay, his properties is this thing. How much do you estimate? Or you say this. Oh, it's all estimated. Then they'll do. Then they'll share. It's like that.
Nah,
So
man.
even
They give you the actual thing. What do you mean the estimate?
Kofi, I mean,
yeah,
Smooth, you know in
you
your
will
heart
tell
that
them.
you never
You will
even
tell them.
care, you never even cared for that Lumba like that, right? It's like the whole suffering, and then that's the position they are saying about Sawabroni is that she
If
suffered, and she suffered with that Lumba at the end of his life.
She is.
And
Wait,
so
she's the one that was living with him, right?
yeah.
yeah,
So it's
Okay.
like then there will be like an uncle somewhere who has a son somewhere, and a nephew too is out of nowhere coming to also come and claim something.
I think I think it's actually fucked up. Like I think I'm with you on this.
How
On
can you
this one when
how
it
can
comes.
you say that just because is your like
No, I think it's a fucked up system. I think whoever the person has lived with in the last like
10 years of their life or the most
No,
trying
no,
time
no,
of their
no,
life
no.
is the person that should
Don't
be.
even complete that statement.
No, because that
Nipa no
customary.
ehwan de nipa no ehwan de she or ehwan busia.
Listen,
Nipa no
that
ehwan de.
customary, right? That
No,
custom
answer that.
fucks up,
We are
fucks up a
Santini.
lot
We
of
are
women.
Santini. Oh my days.
It
We are
fucks up a lot of
Santini.
women, Kofi. Listen.
Forget that.
Listen.
If the woman to die with the man, in people won't do that. Like the woman, you know, get family. Like what? Why for 10 I'm around men? Why for 10 the thing? If the woman be the wealthy person in that situation, where the woman die, the woman, you know, get family.
If you go look inside,
A woman will be wealthy.
People say, Ajo, they probably haven't spoken, or they're even arguing, or they're even fighting already. Before that Lumba died, he was probably telling Oba Boni or Sabina Boni said,
yeah, because the whole man Dawson. That's
what I said.
The only reason that the Lumba thing is
so you can't come here and just because the person is dead, you all want to play like, oh man, get the fuck out of here, man. The woman that has cared for him during these times, she gets to decide. Maybe she's a kind-hearted person, and if you guys are legit and you guys are like we're there for that Lumba, she would know that, and she would probably be like, okay.
Smooth. If that's the case, then I'm also going to find the next man who is falling sick and I'm almost about to die, and I'm gonna pretend like I'm.
The only reason that the Lumba's issue is an issue is because of the whole man Dawson. That's the only issue. Like,
so right now, so Smooth. So right now, you are saying that people who are in old people's homes, no, what is it called? Nursing homes, no, is the nurses who should be taking the money. Who should be taking?
No, that's different. I mean, they getting paid. They're already getting paid, so that's different. That's their job. Yeah. I'm talking about like relationships. I'm talking about like people. I'm talking about like people that actually care. I'm not talking about like go pick up a.
The lady in Germany made that Lumba who he is in terms of investing in his early career.
Thank you.
But isn't that the lady we're talking about? The lady that he was with?
No, she's
no. That be the second woman.
What's the second woman? I don't get it. What's going on?
The second woman is the one who suffered with.
Ajo, hold on. So you see what Ajo just said. The first one who made him who he is, that he even all those things.
Bro,
that woman.
Stop with the bias already, man. Just this.
I'm coming. I don't
take the facts, man. Stop with this.
Oh God. I said whatever Ajo said. I'm continuing on that premise. The woman that made him who he is. That's what Ajo said.
Bro, that's not what you said. Objection. I'm trying to go to law school, all right, nigga. That's such a biased ass statement. The woman who made him, nigga, just tell who is the woman? Like, who is she?
Ajo, is that not what you said?
That's what I said.
You said she's the woman that made him.
I said I'm continuing what I just said.
But I'm just saying, state who that woman is. I don't know who that woman is.
But I don't know their names though. Like, don't pin me to that. I don't know their name. She's Akosia.
Just say the one in Germany.
Yes, she's Akosia. She's Akosia something. So you see that woman. Mm-hmm. Listen to what we are talking about. Even if you are a lawyer today, listen to what I say. That woman at a point wanted to divorce Daddy Lumba. Wrote a letter, like she sent the ensa. But they said that they don't know if that Lumba was the one who received the ensa or was the Busiapin who received the ensa, because the Busiapin say he no receive any ensa of divorce. And then after that ensa situation, the woman, she wrote letter, court, lawyer, that he divorced that Lumba long time out. Into an under her. Now that Lumba is with this Odobroni one, the one that he was with before he died. They do the Martin.
Wait,
and then the man died.
Like as in, or like they were there, as in they were married for how long?
All right. So that was what the people who are against the Odobroni are fighting against. That Onomon warrior, Onomon champion.
But I'm saying for how long though? How long?
He did with Amcheo. It be the same one that they talk to you, then they poison the man. Wait, I don't want to bring those things in, Charlie. It's not needed.
Smooth. There's two ladies, one in Germany, one in Ghana. The one in Ghana has been living with him.
No, he be Ghana woman. No,
that's fine. That's fine. I'm just saying, she's.
But they meet for Germany. They meet for Germany. Yeah.
Smooth. I mean, Kofi, you are adding extra information that's not needed. There's one lady in Germany.
Yeah, it's not needed. Thank you.
The one in Germany is the actual wife. Okay. The one in Ghana
Now, when you say actual wife, what's that mean, though? That's what you have to clarify.
is
Yes,
in
but no,
court.
but
Court wife.
they're saying that he's married. He's married
Yes,
to this one.
but is
So
that
one
like that's like
one
the
was
first? Is that the first wife, second wife?
Yes, that's the first
the
wife.
first wife. The first.
That
Yeah,
he hasn't lived with for how long?
Smooth,
I
relax,
just lived with him
relax.
for a long time.
This is
I'm
what you
asking a
need.
question.
Okay, but relax. The one in
I
Germany.
don't post this part. Oh, this thing we they do, don't post them because
Why?
the conversation is all over the place. Don't
I know,
post them.
right? That's how I'm trying to organize the thing. The one in Germany is the one and only legal wife. She was there in
No,
the
the two are legal wives.
Kofi, be
Don't do
quiet.
that.
Kofi,
Don't
be
say
quiet.
that.
Kofi, be quiet. That judgment just came
Oh,
yesterday.
come on.
That judgment just came
Yeah,
yesterday.
so put it out there. Don't say one and
Kofi,
only.
I'm
What are you
trying to
doing?
get smooth. I'm trying to take smooth to the beginning. Calm down. Don't interrupt. Smooth. This is what you need to do. Akosia Sewa is the first wife, the one and only legal wife. She's in Germany. She supported Dad Lumba's career, bought the studio, the equipment, promoting the album, recording. She's there. That's the first wife.
She was there before. That's lies. That's before. That's
She's
before.
the first wife.
All right.
That's all you need to know. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Years down the line, assume after the kids, let's assume it's after the kids, she sends a letter saying that she wants a divorce from Dad Lumba. Dad Lumba does not grant her that divorce letter.
Okay.
Okay. He's sick. He comes to Ghana. He meets this other brony in Ghana. They live in the house that him and the one in Germany built or created in Ghana. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. So the one in Germany knows that there's a lady in her house in Ghana.
Okay.
She's okay with it. She has not told the lady to leave her house with that Lumba inside. He's like, you are there. I accept you as a side chick or whatever it is because you've had kids with him anyway. So you are like the second wife in that way. It's fine. It's fine with me. Live in my house that me and that Lumba built. You are taking care of that Lumba. You have kids with him. That's fine. I'm not competing with you on that. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fine. The family members in Ghana are acknowledging her efforts because she has kids with him and she's taking care of him through his health. That's all you need to know.
Are you done?
I'm done.
Yeah, this narration is close to the truth, but it's not. It's one sided as fuck. Hey, Charlie.
Yeah, Joe. All I care about is this, right?
I disagree with you, Smooth, that just because you take care of somebody.
No, it's not just the taking care of. I just everything because you can just pick.
Smooth. Listen. Just because you have a nurse that takes care of you for so and so years, does not mean that
It's not about being a nurse, though. That's
Okay, Mariam.
you know that
marry
in
the woman.
that in Germany.
No, Ajo,
in
people
Germany,
like don't people divorce? Isn't divorce a thing?
he did not grant the divorce, right?
But
I disagree
people,
with you.
No. Listen, beyond the legal aspect of the divorce itself, just the fact that it was granted or not, beyond that, right? Coming back to, she invested, bro, it doesn't matter. Like, was there like because just as much as people say, the woman plays the role in the man's success, right? Just as much as they say the woman plays the role in the man's success, how can that's his wife and husband. Like, there isn't any, she invested $500,000. Bro, that's your wife. Everything's gonna be your two. It's gonna be split down the middle.
Yes, it's fine.
Yeah, so
that's for me. Listen, I'm saying that the premise that because she's entitled to it because she took care of him when he was sick, I don't think it's a strong standing.
No, it's not just that. It's not about her. My point is not that she took care of him. My point is that
wife.
That's it. That's his. Yeah, he's married to the person. Like, this is the person that he's currently with.
He's not married, but they weren't married.
Yes,
because Ghana does not. Does Ghana accept polygamy?
Mm-hmm.
They do.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, you can marry 2 women. Yes.
Ghana says polygamy. Let's ask.
Captain, I'm coming
Ah,
back here. I'm
so
trying to find my cursor. I can't find my cursor.
so the
Legal.
thing I told you from the beginning, you
Yes,
didn't accept
customary it
it.
is. Polygamy is legal. Yes, Ajo. Listen, I've been through this shit. I've been through this shit like 5 times already, man. I'm telling you. Like,
It means whatever I told them from the beginning, she didn't accept it.
listen, these people will fight. These people that have not spoken to this man for like years,